report includes details about the informant that are so peculiar to him that his true identity is difficult to hide. The FBI was surprisingly well informed through much of the Bonanno War, which lasted on and off between 1964 and 1968. Federal agents received a regular flow of intel from listening devices planted in mob hangouts and from a Bonanno crime family member close to the situation. The FBI knew, among other things, what soldiers remained loyal to Joseph Bonanno, who was gunning to replace him, and the state of negotiations between the two sides. A very small number of these reports that deal directly with the Bonanno War are now declassified, and a couple of them contain clues that can be used to help identify the informant. An FBI report from June 1967 describes the FBI's attempt to use an old case agent to revive a confidential relationship with a highly valued Bonanno crime family informant that had cooled off. The report includes details about the informant that are so peculiar to him that his true identity is difficult to hide. The description of the informant and his circumstance resembles Bill Bonanno in every way. Like the informant, Bonanno had to deal with a personal problem involving his father after Joseph Bonanno was kidnapped, and he was left to lead the crime family against the anti-Bonanno forces. Men that Bill Bonanno would have naturally turned to for help in the past, like Joseph Magliocco or Stefano Magaddino, were dead or had turned against him. This probably created an incredible amount of angst in him. FBI agent Richard Anderson likely exploited this vulnerability to gain his confidence and develop him as an informant. According to the report, Bonanno was an enthusiastic and valuable source, at least early on. Bonanno's problem was partially resolved when Joseph Bonanno reappeared and resumed control of the crime family. This is probably when the informant stopped cooperating at the high level he had in the past and became difficult to handle. It would seem only natural that Bill Bonanno would be less inclined to talk, given that it was his father's absence that caused him to cooperate in the first place. Like the informant, Bill Bonanno faced an uncertain future in the underworld. If things had gone his way, Bonanno likely would have succeeded his father as boss of the Bonanno crime family, and probably would have ended up with a seat on the commission like the other New York bosses. But it could have as easily gone the other way, as it eventually did. Bill Bonanno's enemies wanted him gone and had tried to murder him on more than one occasion. Things were stacked against him. As the report says, he risked losing his standing in the family if the anti-Bonanno group prevailed. No other Bonanno crime family mobster in line to be boss fit this complete profile.